it's Anita. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, so it's been a while, it's been a minute, but you know, we're back and I'm gonna do a little tour of all my tarot and oracle decks for y'all because why not? You know, I'm really proud of my collection. I don't have 90 plus decks, thankfully. I do have a lot though. I have 23? Yeah, 23. I have 5 tarot, 18 oracle, 19 oracle, yeah. It's a lot, but hey, it's a pretty good amount, I would say. Hopefully I'm not gonna buy any more, but if I do, hey, they're really pretty, so I had to get them. But don't worry, I always make sure, like whenever I'm buying a deck, I always make sure they, you know, really speak to me. I'm not like, not gonna just put them on the shelf. So, anyway, yeah, let's just hop into it before this video becomes 4 hours long. Hope you guys enjoy. I will just go, with the tarot decks first, and then I'll go to the oracle decks. I'll leave each of the decks, in the description and the timestamps, so if you're interested in any decks, you'll know which ones. So let's get started. All right, so here we have the really crushed up Rider-Waite Tarot box. Yeah, that's the box. If you don't know what the Rider-Waite Tarot is, it's actually one of the earliest tarot decks from the 1900s. And yeah, it's really good for beginners. This is my first deck actually. Sorry, this is really close. I don't know how to zoom this out. Here we go. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, this is one of my first ever decks. It's pretty simplistic, pretty easy to understand, interpret, perfect for beginners. So if you're a beginner, don't eat your cards. Don't eat the cards. I didn't eat the cards, by the way. They just ripped because I really put a lot of energy into these. I really worn them out. They're really worn out. I did a lot of readings of these. I really love this deck. It's very easy to understand, perfect for starting out, and really helps me on my little tarot journey. So I would recommend this deck totally for beginners. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but yeah, it's a really good deck. So if you want something simple, easy to understand, if you're a beginner tarot reader, this is perfect for you. Now the next deck I have is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and I hope I'm saying that right. I have it in my drawer, my magical drawer, full of art stuff. Anyway, oh, yeah. Anyway, here they are. They are gorgeous. Let me show you just how gorgeous they are. They're very shiny, and also they use the Rider Tarot art, but like more what's the word, like the drawings, like they're more they're bold, expressive. I just love it. Like, look at that, it's so shiny, and just like you just feel like the emotions from like all the characters like on the cards. It's just so pretty. Like I just love shiny things. Like, look at that. I mean, come on. They're all scratched up because I also use them a lot for people, and yeah, but overall this deck's really good. Like, yeah, High Priestess. Yeah, really good deck. So if you like shiny, if you like gold foil shiny things and you're a beginner and you just want something really fancy, definitely recommend these. They're really good. So yeah. Next up, we have the Gilded Tarot Royale, and this is so pretty. Let me just show you. Especially the colors are so very vivid. Yeah, see that? Here we, yeah, see that? I just love this deck, honestly. I got it because I was looking at the art and I was like, ooh, like I felt like so called to it. It's honestly amazing. Like, love it. The devil, look at that. The fire flames. Yeah, you're a beginner and you want a tarot deck that you can easily interpret too, this is good too. Cause I mean, yeah, you can interpret, definitely. This is perfect beginner too. But I will say it is more easier with like the Rider Waite Tarot and the golden art one. But this imagery though, like, sorry, this is really close. Like, camera, I would say, make it really close. You can, well, I guess you can really see the art and my fingers. They're all in the camera. Yeah, so that's the Gilded Tarot Royale. Really good deck. Pretty. Yeah. Alright, next up we have the Cat Tarot. This one's really cute. I don't use this deck that much actually, but it's really cute though. Let me just set this up. Okay. So having little camera issues. Okay. Yeah, so this is the Cat Tarot. Here's the back. Yeah, I will say, if you are a beginner, you just probably have to read the guidebook because some of these cards you won't know exactly what's pentacles. See, like, you wouldn't know what this one is. Unless you know Roman numerals, of course, but then you still, you know, you wouldn't know which one's pentacles, which one's wands. I mean, well, this one's 4 wands, the wands. But some of it doesn't really show sometimes. Yeah, but look at how cute the cats are on these. The tower. Yeah, like I bought these because, you know, I like cats. I like animals. Had to a console. Yeah. It's a really cute deck. I like it. That's why I got it. I might occasionally use these because they're cute. They're little kitties. Yeah. So that's that. It's so close to the camera. Look. Okay. Yeah, so this is the Cat Tarot. It's really cute deck. Alright, so this is the Mermaid Tarot, and let me just tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. The art is what really calls me with this deck. Let me just also comes with a huge guidebook. And not only is it huge, it has color. Just amazing, right? Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on that, but now let's get to the cards. And this is the back. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust this really quick. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, the art. The art is just so vivid, imaginative. Makes you feel like a kid, you know? Like, very fantasy-esque. It's very diverse too. It has people of color, has all types of diversity. I love it. 2 of Cups. It's really pretty. I really like it. That's why I got it. I'm not even like a big fan of mermaids, but just the art. I was really drawn by the art. Ooh, the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Yeah. So if you're a beginner and you like mermaids, hey, I'd say go for it. Get this deck. I mean, also a good collector's item if you are a collector yourself. But I will say this is gorgeous. All right, so this is the Moonology Oracle deck, and this is actually one of my first Oracle decks. So, yeah, this deck I like because the moon, obviously. I mean, who doesn't like the moon, right? And it has all the zodiac signs and and different moon cycles. So if you really wanna like the full moon, you'll have it in sync. And yeah, the images are really beautiful, and it's just easy to read. Like, let's say like what's going on, they'll just say, hey, we're gonna tell you what's going on based off the moon. It's really cool. So if you're a beginner and you want an Oracle deck, this is your go-to, I'd say, because number 1, it has beautiful art, and number 2, easy to read. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? In a deck, an Oracle deck. yeah, so you guys have faith. That's your message for today. Yeah, so that's the Moonology Oracle deck. It's really pretty. All right, one of my favorites, the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. It is amazing, and let me show you why. Just because it has animals and the art itself. I mean, look at that. Look at that. The butterfly spirit. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. Love it. Also in the guidebook, really drags you. I'm just gonna say that. If you want to be dragged, here you go. These spirit animals don't play around. Like, where's one that really drags you? The wasp. Sometimes life stings, yeah. It's just like the guidebook description. Really drags you, but very good for self-growth. Shadow work too, even. I mean, if you're doing shadow, there's the protection messages they have in here can go deep, honestly. So if you're looking for a deck, Oracle deck that you're a beginner and you like animals, then this is it right here. I mean, and you like art and you're a collector, I'd say go for it. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. It's the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and that's that. Okay, and this is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle, and it is pretty, as all of them are, but again, let me show you the imagery. It is really good for self-care, self-reflection, shadow work. Shadow work, I mean, you could use it. They'll probably tell you to do some shadow work. But it's really good for taking care of yourself. Like if you need like a little boost and you're just like, oh, what do I need to, how can I take care of myself? It'll tell you. Like water, abundance planning. Yeah, it's really nice. The art is just cute. Pretty cute. Like it. Beauty ritual. Yeah, it's really good for when you need a little self-care advice, or if you're collecting tarot decks and you want cute art. Here you go. But if you're like a reader and you just want to do a reading on yourself, self-care, a little reading for you, this is perfect. So yeah, that's the self-care, Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Cute and perfect for self-care. All right, so this is the Sacred Spirit reading cards, and let me tell you, they are deep. They are deep, and they are breathtaking art and imagery. This is a colored guidebook. Just look at the imagery, like, whoa, like you're in a different dimension. It's insane. Yeah, so this is what the cards look like. They are so beautiful. Like, just look at this. I got these, I was just like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah. The visuals, I just love vivid imagery. They just really shine, they really glow. It's like you become a being of light, basically, when you look at these. You're like, I am the light. That's what I feel like when I look at these. I'm like into another dimension. Yeah, so if you want like advice about your spirit, like what your soul's going through right now, what you're going through in life, in a more like spiritual way, then get these. They also, in the guidebook, they also like tell you things about like which angel to connect to, which shadow aspect of it, and the crystal, and an affirmation. So yeah, pretty lengthy guidebook as well, like perfect. So yeah, definitely, if you like vivid imagery and want an oracle deck, then this is it right here. Next up, we got the Angel Answers Oracle deck. This one is pretty simple, just for like asking questions. They are pretty as well. I am disappointed they're not gilded. Maybe one day I'll get like gilded edges, but either way, they're still pretty. If you like angels and you like straightforward messages, then here you go. It comes with a guidebook. Gives like a little bit of information, but they're pretty easy to understand. So if you're a beginner and you just want simple answers and pretty imagery, angel imagery, then this is the deck for you. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition is saying to get this deck, do it. I did, and here we are. So yep, that is the Angel Answers Oracle deck. And since we're doing angel decks, I might as well do the Angel Guide Oracle deck. This one's one of my recent ones, and I feel really called to get it. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because, I mean, sure, the imagery might look creepy to some, but I think it's really cool. Like, it's just, and also it's very diverse too, which I love. I love diversity. We stand diversity in decks. But just, they're really good messages too. They also have a yes and no thing in here too, but I mean, the messages are pretty good. If you like angels, again, and you need advice, again, get this deck. This one's really good. And if you like diversity, if you want a diversity in an angel deck, here you go. It's really pretty. Very vivid images. I love vivid imagery. It's really good. I love it. So yeah, that's the Angel Guide Oracle. It's pretty good. Alright, so this is the Lantern Oracle, and this is a shadow work based deck, I would say. I mean, you can use it for other things, but it'd make more sense with like shadow work, and if you want info on like darker aspects of things, this is the perfect deck. Yeah, I love this deck. I got it because, I mean, who doesn't want to work on their shadow? I mean, you want to grow, right? It's hard to connect with your shadow, but I think this really helps connect with your shadow, because the messages they have here are so powerful, very deep. The guidebook is a little lengthy. By a little, I mean a lot, but hey, the imagery really helps. What I like about this deck too is they also include older, like, let me show you. Yeah, see, they include like older people, like elderly. They also have people of color. It's very diverse. It's just really pretty. I love it. It's really speaks to your soul in a deep way. Yeah, that's the Lantern Oracle. Okay, so this isn't an Oracle deck, but I'm just gonna throw it in here. This is the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. I'm gonna zoom back to my desk, and I will show you the cards. So, there we go. Okay, here they are. Here they are. They come like this. They are round. Now, it might be awkward to hold them and shuffle, but I figured out a way. So here they are. And they're really good if you want more clarity on a reading, or if you want to predict the future, which we all know can't really happen. I mean, you could predict, but like, it doesn't mean it'll necessarily come true. These are falling. I'm just gonna do like this. So yeah, they're really pretty art, cute art, I would say. They get straight to the point in a reading. If you want like more clarity, you can use these to clarify tarot cards if you want. They include people in the reading, so you know who's important. And I like them. They're really cool. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna show. But they do include months. And they also include astral houses, love, money, career, all that stuff. And it does come with a guidebook, but I'm not going to get the whole thing over there because it's nice on my shelf. So yeah, these are the tea leaf fortune cards I would definitely recommend. Alright, these are the Archangel Oracle cards, and this is the tinier, minier version. This is just the knockoff one. This is not the original, because I believe the bigger ones are really expensive, and I just want to get something nice and tiny. These are really pretty. If you like angels and archangels, this is perfect for you. It's kind of religious, but I don't really pay attention to that. I just think that they're nice. They look nice. Really help you out if you really want some advice, simple advice. They'll let you know what's going on. The guidebook that came with this deck is on Google Drive with a QR code. But I like that. It's easy. You don't have to like get out a book and just look for it. But yeah, I really like this deck. I use it occasionally. Perfect to sum up what's going on in a reading, and yeah, so like angels, then get this deck. Alright, next up we have the Law of Attraction deck. Oracle cards. This one is really good for clarifying things. If you want extra clarification in readings, it's a good way to go. They don't have a guidebook. It just pretty much tells you everything. It's pretty, if you're intuitive, it's pretty good to use, to understand. And I like the amount of clarity it gives for like a reading, like a quick clarity, quick clarification thing. And pretty simple, nothing too snazzy, but I like it. I don't use these often though. I used to, like when I was like beginning, but then I don't know, I just kind of stopped using it. But they're really good. Like if you want something simple, quick and easy, there you go. Yeah, that's all to this deck. It's, you know, security, taking care of your vibration. I'm going through these pretty fast. Yeah. So that's a Law of Attraction Oracle. Okay, this is the Love Oracle cards deck. And again, these are really good for clarity. But this time, if you're doing love-related readings, or you want information about your love life, these are pretty simple and straightforward, I'd say. Okay. Yeah, so pretty simple. Karmic relationship. They got good simple messages, good imagery, pretty simple imagery. It just shows you what you need to know. If you want to get more clarity on a relationship and you're a beginner, this is good to use. I like it, so I got it. And I think you should too if you're into love readings, twin flames, twin flame readings, anything love related, or if you want something quick for clarification purposes, there you go. Alright, so this is one of my funny decks, the Rebel deck. This one, you could use this just for fun, honestly. I really take these seriously because, I mean, yeah, they have front, back. Yeah, this ain't really, like, really for serious readings, but I mean, you can if you want to. You can use them for readings, of course, but if you want, like, a quick, like, message, like, quick, blunt, simple message, there you go. Stop talking. Yeah, these really help me. They really knock some sense into you, like, boom. Yeah, that's a Rebel Oracle deck. Really funny, blunt messages, perfect for when you just want some simple, straightforward advice. Alright, so this is the Past Life Oracle cards. Again, not original, not the original. This is the knockoff version. What I like about these, though, check this out. If I get all the cards, check this out. Gold edges. How amazing. Now, I don't usually really use this deck, but I will say when I do for past life readings and all that, it's pretty good. Yeah, it just tells you what happened in the past life. It's pretty solid information. Like if you want to ask like what past life is influencing you right now, here you go. And yeah, while I may not use it that much, it's helpful when I do use it. So I would recommend. I got this off Etsy. I'll try to find a link to find this again, but it's kind of hard to find because they have the original ones, but those are like expensive. Yeah, I just go with the knockoff because tinier and easier to use. So yeah, that's the Past Life Oracle. All right, this is the Romance Angels Oracle deck. And again, knockoff. Knockoff, not the original one. But you're gonna notice gold edges. Really cool. Yeah. These are great for love readings if you want more clarification on what's going on in your relationship or what's just going on in your love life. This is really good messages, beautiful art. I mean, just so amazing. Looks like you're in an actual fairy tale. Falling again. Yeah, I like this deck a lot, especially the gold, and it helps out when giving readings about love life and stuff. No guidebook, but you can always look up the meanings online. There's like ways to look it up, but they're pretty simple in itself. And yeah, Romance Angels. All right, here we have the Whispers of Love Oracle. This is the knockoff version, not the big one. But again, the art is still just as good, just really tiny. And I love the backs, they're pretty. And the imagery is also pretty as well. Yeah, just everything about this is just so fairy like a dream. It's like you're in a different, like you're in dreamland when you're looking at this. This is like fantasy central over here. It's just really pretty art. Really pretty messages as well. Like if you look in the guidebook, forgiveness. I love you. Have faith. Just so nice. So wholesome. So sweet. They're great. Great for love readings. Great for if you need like just some love in your life. This will give you some encouragement. Yeah. Whispers of Love. Next up, we got the Quantum Oracle, and art on here is really pretty. I don't really use this as much anymore, but I will say the art on here is really cool. This camera does not want to stay. Okay, So here it is. It has different sections: your consciousness, your spirit, your people. It could represent people in your life, events, tensions, energy. It has all, it separates everything into categories to really feel out the energy of your current situation. And it's really cool. It really drags me too. Most of the time. I don't know, I just don't use it as much anymore. But when I do, let's just say, it'll drag you. They're really accurate, great imagery. If you like sorta realistic imagery, then this is for you. And you want an oracle deck that's simple, really pretty imagery to look at, then here you go. That is the Quantum Oracle. And this is the Alice Wonderland Oracle. Not the original, it's a knockoff. But either way, it is really nice. Perfect for shadow work. Let me just say that right now. I forgot to even mention that. It is perfect for shadow work. It tells you straight up. Like, these messages don't play. The artwork on here is just very strange, but also really pretty as well. And the messages here, they're just so accurate. They will read you to filth. Literally, they will read you to filth. So if you're not ready for things to read hard and you're sensitive by lots of information telling you, hey, we're gonna expose you, then this might not be the deck for you. But the imagery is stunning, and who doesn't love stunning imagery in a deck? So if you're looking for a deck that's for shadow work, for telling you straight up how it is, and you like Alice in Wonderland, then hey, this is your deck. Next up, we got the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and this one's pretty as well, and has all different kinds of images. It's perfect for reading the energy of a certain situation and, you know, for basic reading. So if you're a beginner, this is perfect. Simple explanations, and also if you're intuitive, you can also pick up the intuitive vibe of the cards. Like, you don't even need to read the guidebook, they just kind of show you. They're really pretty. If you like nature, if you like nature, if you like nature, if you like animals, if you like vivid, pretty colors, then I'd say get this deck because it's a perfect beginner deck. Just like it reminds me of the Moonology Oracle, but without the moon phases. Just beautiful imagery, easy to interpret. What more can you ask for? Nice waves. I like the waves. I want to go back to the beach again. Yeah, that's the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Okay, I don't even know if I want to count this as one of my oracle decks I have. But they are oracle cards, just really tiny. It's the Who, What, Where, Future Love oracle cards. I got these because, you know, I do love reading sometimes. So if you want to predict what your future person might be, this is for you. I like the different colors on each one. They don't have a guidebook, that just has different details that might be pertaining to future person. Why is this upside down? Yeah. No, it's pretty simple. Really slippery too, apparently. Where's 3 red items? Goes by nickname, yeah. Yeah, it just describes the future person, basically. And if you want something simple, yet. Yeah, just simple, colorful, fun for, you know, future love readings and all that. Then get this deck. It's really cute. Alright, so that was all my tarot and oracle decks. I hope you enjoyed. If you find any of them interesting, there will be timestamps and links to all the decks in the description. I'll try to get the Etsy ones. I'll try my best. But, yeah, thanks for watching. I will try to upload here again soon. I don't know what I'm gonna post. I'm just gonna post whenever. So, don't expect me to upload right away. Yeah, thanks for watching. See y'all.